What's up, YouTube? What's really good? Welcome back on this beautiful, cool Monday morning. It's middle of August. Today's August 18th. We're headed to a branch to pick up two machines this morning. A track loader, Skidsteer, and a 45 boom. So I'm gonna load both of those up under the JC trailer and deliver them both. One unit's going to Seneca College, the other unit's going to Birchmount and Ellesmere area in Scarborough. So sit back, relax, and then take in the views and enjoy the show. And we'll get her done. It's a beautiful weekend. Celebrated with some family and friends on Saturday. Sunday just kicked it back, chilled out. Ordered some mean Chinese food and chilled out with the fam. It's a nice, relaxing weekend. And now we're back at it for another work week until the next weekend coming up. Look at that. That is so crazy. My light was red, but wow. So yeah, in this video I'll show you how to load them up, 2 units, chain them down, and then we'll also show you Seneca College, delivering the unit there, and then to the other site at Birchmount and Ellesmere, and then we'll call it a video. So maybe today will be a little bit of a long one, over the hour mark, but I appreciate you for watching. Coming through, subscribers slowly going up, the like button. I love it, guys. Thank you. Well, we're almost there. It's morning rush hour coming up, so people will be driving a little bit crazy, especially it being a Monday morning rush hour. There's already a couple of crazy things that have been happening on the road in my short time behind the wheel of my beautiful machine here. But just keep my eyes peeled and take it easy, nice and safe. You're starting to see the spring jackets, windbreakers coming out. The August mornings are starting to get cold. Coming on, slowly coming into the end of summer. We get into the fresh Canadian fall. Hopefully this yard is clear and I can get in there and get these units loaded up quickly, as it is still early morning and this other yard is close by to my yard, so maybe the drivers haven't taken off yet, not done loading their units for their morning runs, so there's a good chance we might have to wait it out. Think of the spacing to drop my ramps and park up my trailer and get her done, but we'll see. Just bear with me, guys. I'm 5 minutes away from the yard here. Just trying to get to the highway from Morden. So we'll be in the yard real quick. Just caught this light in the nick of time. Morden and Ellesmere. There's one subscriber on the video where I switch out the two 125-foot booms on the busy Toronto road. One subscriber had some really, really kind words to say. Had 3 comments back to back. So I see you, man. I appreciate your kind words. Sorry I forget your name, but I seen your comments yesterday, last night after dinner. I showed them to my homie Richard. So yeah, I see you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. Really made the evening, made the dinner taste better, and made it. Sorry about the sun, guys, but made the dinner. It made all everything that I'm doing now, and like all the videos and the postings. It made it well worth it seeing those those kind words that you said. So. Again, I appreciate it. Thanks. Sorry, my words are all jumbly. I haven't even got some of my coffee in yet, so It's still early. Apologies for the sun. It is bright. Up there. Wow, she's a bright one. Beautiful, but bright. It's a nice, really tight turn into the yard here, but we'll get her done. Just gotta watch these cars behind me. Listen. Okay. Watch the pylons here. And everyone just already been squished. Guess they had some construction going on and they left those cones behind. Stop and check. Hopefully we can park up here. I don't know, not yet. So yeah, we have a busy yard, ladies and gentlemen. So one truck moved, so I'm gonna try to attempt to get to where he was so I can get these machines on to the customer as early as I can. It's really, really tight. I just watch the rear end of the trailer here. Get her nice and wide. What's up, buddy? Good morning. So we got it done. All right. So first, with the 45 boom, I have to put that on first. You gotta reverse it on. I drop the basket on here, and then put the skid steer on the back. Track loader skid steer. I pulled ahead a little bit so that way if he takes off and another large truck comes in, he can like park there and still come in wide and then fit in right beside me. But for now, I'm gonna stay situated right where I am just so I can get a little bit of a head start on the day. Just gonna make sure my harness is good. So, drop the bags, drop the ramps, and then get her loaded. So this is the 45 articulating boom. I gotta load first. And this is this Tracksteer that I need. So, just with a set of forks, which is nice. One attachment. Oh, no leaks. Check this hood. Sorry for the beeping. It's gonna get a little loud. So check this hood, check the other hood, so that way when we're driving, sometimes they check last minute things, check for little leaks or anything like that. So she looks good, and the hoods are locked up. The machine is green tagged, so it's good to go. Nice level, go up. Go nice and easy here because I'm a little close to this machine. We'll go in wall. Back fast. Go up a little bit higher. We will put it in hill climb. Sorry for the beeping. Up we go. Over this way a little bit. All right. Morning. Go a little bit sideways. Got the safety down right here. Let's see. Oh, some safety didn't go down. There's a little bit of an angle. No big deal. So get a strap on the basket, 4 chains, 4 binders, get it done, get this one done and secured, and then we'll get the Tracksteer, chain that one down, and again, four binders and chains on that one, and a strap. These other 2 chains with me for the Skidsteer. Morning.
Good morning. Making TikToks?
Yeah, and
nice.
and YouTube.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I put on YouTube and just for my son for the future.
Oh shit, nice.
And just because what we do is kind of cool, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So, but I do it for my son so that way he stays in school, stays in college, and
nice.
you know what I mean. And that
That's
way he
really
doesn't have to work as hard as I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't mind though, right?
Yeah.
No. Awesome. Perfect, man. Thank you.
Take care.
Hey, take care. Aerial C53.
nice. Okay, okay.
Yeah. So it's been a busy morning, man.
Oh yeah, what time did you start?
Well, it's 6. It's we all start at 6, but
Oh, yeah.
it's just I had this Seneca, and then I got to go Birchmount and Ellesmere, and then I got to head out to like Oakville.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's a busy one today, man.
That's a
What are you? You're a driver? Yeah.
Yeah. I just do G classes right now.
You gotta get on the AZ, buddy.
I have my D set, but it's alright for now. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Driving something slower for now.
Yeah. This is it's good to have a AZ because if you do stop driving, it's an excellent plan B.
Yes. Yeah. How long you had your AZ now?
About 12 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How long you been with Cooper?
So I worked for Pump and Power when they first started that up in Maple. Now they're out of Brampton, right?
Yeah.
But I started with them. I worked for them for just under a year, and then I worked for a unionized airport.
Oh, nice.
And Donald Trump tariffs.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, and I was one of the bottom guys in seniority.
No, 100%. Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, we're gonna lay you off. And I had a daughter 4 months ago, so I didn't want to wait around to get laid off, and then worry about finding another job to have to take care of my family.
Yeah.
So Cooper was really good. They treated me good when it was Pump and Power, and then I just looked them up, and they had a position available. And then next thing you know, boom, here we are. Here we are.
All right, boss.
All right, man, have a good one, eh?
Good, Jamie.
It was good, buddy. Yeah, it was too short, man. Right when the beer started to taste good, it was time to crawl back. How about yours? Good? Yeah, a little family barbecue, family gathering, and then yesterday we just hung out, stayed home, ordered some mean Guyanese food.
Yeah. You have a spot?
Yeah, there's a place called Chung's.
Yeah.
It was like a viral place that was out in Brampton, and they opened their second location just down the street from my house. So every time I've grabbed food from them, excellent.
Amazing, eh?
Yeah, man. Where? Yeah, there's a couple of places. Canton Chili, and then All Day Dim Sum. What are they called? Roll Star. Roll.
When they got the LED, they used to have the LED fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, there's this one spot called Swatow. And
No.
it's near the Rexall. On the same side where they're selling all the vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
It's in front of it's like very close to in front of the Scotiabank and the King Noodle shop.
Okay.
It's across the street.
And that's your spot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I see there's new fashion for momo. This Tibetan style dumpling. What they call it? They call it momo. You ever have those? Momo?
No.
It's like northern. It's like a Tibetan style northern Chinese dumpling, but they call them momo. Fucking excellent, man. Good
check it
stuff.
out.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
It's the new hip Chinese food right now.
Food grade.
Yeah. So we're almost done this 45. We're almost done. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Just gonna go down and in like that. Just so I'm gonna do it like this, just so I know it's gonna stay secure. So I'm almost halfway. Done loaded. Oh, boom, boom. Jeez. There we go. So every attachment on the machine has to be secured. You can't, even though this probably won't go anywhere, it won't move, it'll stay on there. It's like resting on this part of the trailer and firmly that it won't move, but the law in Ontario is every attachment must be secured. So you have to do it like that. It has to get done like that. What's up, man? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
Only need forks, right?
That's it. Yeah, that's what it says in the work order. Just forks. If anything, we'll get it if they want it, but pretty sure they know it's just forks, right?
Yeah.
But if we need it, we'll get it done, right? It's only Seneca College. It's not that far away, so. Oh, no key. All right. We have a key. So what I'm looking at is the wiper blade. The motor of the wiper blade is in the middle of the skid steer. and then I'm lining that up with the middle of my trailer. So I have a really good idea of where exactly the machine is fitting, and then I gotta keep in mind the 45 boom that's behind me. You don't wanna smash into it. There's no need to. But always gotta remember that there is another machine on and that it's not the only one. Sometimes you get you do forget, but alright, so we're gonna turn the throttle down. And that's pretty much in the middle. Wait, maybe I'll go up a little bit. Just adjust it. So I'm a little bit of an angle. Alright, we're gonna I'm a little bit to one side, so just get it nice and straight, like so. Okay, more or less. Throttle down. And that's pretty much it. Parking brake. So we're like more or less in the middle. I have lots of space. Both units are small. I could have put this forward without having to do that. But just to guarantee the space without having to think about it too much, I said, you know what, the more the merrier. Put the airbags down so that way you can chain it down and be ready to go. So what I'll do is this. The chain first, down and in, around, and boom. That way, the chain won't go anywhere. Don't have so much slack. Know. See, even its attachment, you see how it's really locked in. But for any reason, if these arms should come up, this lever and the other one, you know, this attachment's not really hanging on. So that's why we gotta secure all the attachments. After I deliver these, I'm gonna oil all my binders. I oil them every Monday. one. And then since I'm walking by, we'll secure the ramp. This binder's like a chain style. Oh, that's good. Feed this down. Like so. And then we strap the forks down. Everyone has their own little technique to binders, or sorry, ratchet straps. I like to just fold it through there and then put the slack through like that, and it doesn't really go anywhere. People like to roll them up. Everyone has their own little technique, and that's mine because it's coming off really, really quickly because the delivery of this unit is very close by. I think they're waiting on me to get out. They could turn around and go out the front, but am I holding you up here, buddy? All right. I'll oil these up. When they're oiled, it's easier on your hands, your joints, and they easier to fasten down to get that maximum torque on the binder when they're oiled. It's still a little lubricated, but I like to see the wet oil there. That way, I know. I just don't like the wear and tear on the hands because I do use these binders a lot. So here we go. We got the 45 loaded. Got the Tracksteer track. The Skidsteer. With the rubber tracks. Good to go. That's the unit. All right, so let's get this skid steer delivered, and we'll offload it and bring it to site. And then we'll get the other one, and we'll get it done. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're almost at our first delivery. Seneca College, 404 in Finch area. I'm on my road to my first 100 subscribers, so I'm more than halfway there. And with that being said, if you made it this far in the video and you've liked what you watched up to this point and you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed and you watch, please do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed also, you can hit that like button. It just takes 1 second. Please hit the like button and subscribe right here for me. I would be most appreciated. Thank you very much. So this is a really tight and dangerous area. There's probably a lot of bodies around. I think people start college and university students, they go back a little bit earlier other than like elementary, high school. So hopefully it's wide open and not too much of a big deal. But from the looks of Google Maps and the satellite view, it is a little bit of a tight area here. So I just got to be really careful. I don't think I've ever been in this on this property with a tractor trailer before. Been here with a straight truck, a little tandem. So we're about to find out here now. So it's going behind this building here. And I just got to be very careful. So we have this bus here. Yeah, it looks super tight here, but I'm just gonna go wide along this line. I gotta be mindful of this pole here. So I'm gonna slow right down, and we're gonna go nice and wide. You can see all the tires that have rubbed. Okay. We're good. We go nice and 30. It's nice and slow. It's a 30 zone here. I'm over on this side. Alrighty. Now I'm not going to turn down there because on the Google satellite is like I looked everywhere. It looks like there's nowhere to turn the truck around, this tractor trailer. So I'm going to turn and stop and deliver it right there. Or I might just stop right here and deliver it from here. Yeah, it's probably a better idea to stop right here and get it delivered. Four ways and beacons. I'm just wait for the traffic to clear. And I'm gonna just stay right here. Let's go into site here. So it's better for me to drive down, drop the machine, and just walk back. Because that looks like a one lane there. But the parking lot's empty. You know what? Let's go down there. It looks like there's a lot of trucks turning around and whatnot. So let's go down there. I'll figure it out. So this is tight here. Open wide. Yeah, I should be able to turn it around here. I'll be able to back down here. Worst case scenario, jackknife it there. Ourselves a stop sign here. I can go here. Try to turn it around maybe? No. Alright, so there's our customer there. I see the car behind me, so I'll let that car get out of the way. And I'm going to stay on my far right. I gotta block the bike lane temporarily. Alrighty, so let's get this offloaded. Okay, so I met up with the customer and got the bill signed, and he said that we can pull this truck inside the gates here and spin it around, because he was worried about the same thing I've been worried about, is getting this thing turned around, because there's nowhere to turn it around if I go down the street here. And basically wanted to get her turned around. It's really, really tight. I told him I was gonna just park down the street. So he said, no, there's enough space inside this parking lot here, but even this turn is a little tight. So, but I'll get it done. So we're gonna go wide. All right, and that's the customer right there. Let's get it done. Okay. Little curb there. Try to drive on it like so. And just gotta wash the tires here. All right. This is good. So what I want to do is, because that turn is really tight, I'm going to go in the same way I came and get myself situated for that. Because if I go on an angle on that first way, it's not going to work out. So Back up here like so. And he's spotting me, okay. All right, so let's get this offloaded. Alrighty. Here we are, Seneca College. Man, a lot of upgrades here. Sorry for the loud sound here. See, in the mornings, you gotta go a little bit steady because you have customers waiting for their machines. And especially when there's two machines at two different sites, which is my case scenario today, you gotta move a little bit steady, a little bit quick, because you don't wanna be behind. I mean, safety is a priority, safety is first, but you gotta move a little steady just so you don't fall behind too much. So as long as you do it safe and steady, and then that way you have happy customers, and you don't like a stooge showing up so late, delivering machines. I like to get the morning deliveries out of the way as steady and quick as I can. So that way the customer's happy and they'll always phone back. And again, you don't look like a stooge. Same here. Dirt bombs. The machine has caked with mud a bit. Two chains. What a beautiful, nice, cool morning. It's so refreshing. I wish the weather was like this all year round. And if there's a place on the planet that's like this all year round, I would love to be there. Because it is the perfect weather. Nice and breezy, and you can still feel the warmth from the sun. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we're almost ready to pull this machine off, put these chains in, and get it done. Back aside. Alrighty. So, first things first, safety down. Turn the key. Fire it up. A little bit of throttle. Parking brake. Second safety. Tracks up. And nice and slow forward. And I'm still looking. I know I'm dead straight, but I'm still just gonna watch it. It'll just be nice and easy all the way down. And I'm looking at the wiper motor that is center. That's like my crosshairs, and keeping it with the middle beam and ramps of the trailer. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. And, you gonna take it right now, or you want the key?
It comes with a key?
Yeah, you want the key?
Nah, you just leave it.
Yeah, okay. All righty, buddy.
Man.
All right, all good, man. Thank you. Thanks for choosing Cooper, man. Thank you.
Of course, every time.
Get that up. So you got foremen and people, significant people in charge, standing and watching me over there. Just making sure that everything's done safely and nothing too crazy is going on. The customer right now is just inspecting the machine. What should be good? This was green tagged and mechanics and been looked over, peeled up. And that's that. I'm just making sure these are fastened because I drove around for a bit. Sometimes they'll get just a little bit loose. So. All right. Oh. You gotta really slam the door on this truck, or it gives me your door's not closed. You did not release your brakes. You gotta really slam it. So now I'm on my way to the second call which is the last machine with the get rid of this 45. Oh man, so wait, we can't even turn here. Oh jeez. I'm gonna have to though. I have to because I can't turn around. So I'll put my beacons on. And I gotta weasel through here. That's good. I'm gonna go wide. Now we are home free. So that's how we got out. Yeah, there was absolutely no way to turn down, and if I went down right, it told me no left turn, but I had to do what I had to do to get off of this property. Now, if I was alone and there was no customer, I probably would have came here and just drove it down, parked here off to the side, put some cones down, and just drove the machine down and just walked. It's really not that far, and it's not that bad, and it would have been out of the way. I should have stuck with that initial plan. Again, it would have been some walking and, you know, loading, unchaining and offloading on the side of the road, but that's not a big deal. So, but this is one of those things, right? One of those calls. Anytime you do a delivery, or me anyways, I always look for, like I'm looking at that Google satellite, and I'm always thinking about my escape, how to get out. Because this tractor trailer, it's not the easiest thing to maneuver around. As long as you have a plan, and you just foresee what you're getting yourself into, and it ends up not being that bad. But if you just drive into a situation blind, it's a recipe for disaster. So I always plan my escape and look at where can I maneuver and how I could, you know, get on site, offload, and get out. It just helps your day go by more smoother and get the job done. So now we're off to the other one, and yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we're almost at the second call in the Birchmount and Ellesmere area. Right now I'm on Warden, I'm going south. I'm gonna get over here. And we're almost done our first 2 calls of the morning. And have some happy customers because it's before 9. Just before 9 o'clock, getting off these 2 machines. And that is with traveling. I didn't load up in my yard, I loaded in at another yard. So that includes travel time from my yard to the other yard, loading up the 2 machines, chaining down, strapping, and arriving on site, which was, so basically, Warden and Eglinton to Brimley and 401, 401 and Brimley to Don Mills and Finch, basically 404 and Finch area, Highway 404 and Finch, if you're familiar with it. And then now to Warden and Ellesmere, Birchmount and Ellesmere area to offload the last one. And again, all before 9 o'clock, it's 8:30 right now. So by the time everything's said and done, it should be before 9. So that's pretty good timing. With everything nice, steady, and safe. So yeah. And then on to whatever I have another thing planned. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. But I have to go back to my yard, Warden and Eglinton, load up an 80 boom, and then we'll deliver that. I'm debating whether or not to just keep it going and showing that one off or calling it a video after this delivery. So we'll see, and still debating. And get that loaded up and then to the Oakville area. Or make it a separate video in itself, but for the first part of the morning grind, the morning hustle, this is it. I could have turned here, but I'm gonna take the Canadian road because just for the positioning of the truck and trailer and where this machine's going. What Google is suggesting is the better way. Yeah. It's one of the most busiest Costco's on Canadian Road here. One of the most busiest Costco's in Toronto. It's a war zone. It's a literal zoo. On the weekends, it's just crazy. Hundreds of people by the hour. Parking lot wars, and it's just total chaos. I used to live in this area when I first got married, and I remember even from those days up until now, nothing has changed, and it looks like it's starting to, people are waiting. I guess I don't know what time Costco opens, but the parking lot's starting to fill up there. So, but yeah, this Costco is crazy. Like I said in my last video, I'm going to try to keep it consistent, so I'm going to keep posting them, keep running it just like how I am now, and keep it going. So again, if you like what you see right now and you've made it this far, once again, it takes 1 second. Please hit the subscribe and the like. It would be most appreciated. Please and thank you. So got another flatbed guy. A little bit of competition. Delivering some machines right there. Gave the salute. Salute him right back. All right, K-line. This is it. Oh. This car right here. It's a 1 lane. I don't think these guys are here. I'm going to give the customer a quick call and see what's going on and get off to the right as far as I can. Lay some cones down so we can get this offloaded. Okay, so we have to offload right here on this two-way of direction of traffic. The lanes are really wide. I'm gonna put some cones down. Unfortunately, this is the only place I have to offload. So I'm gonna lay the cones down for an extra layer of safety, quickly get this off and get off of this road. There's nowhere else for me to offload, and this property I thought about there, but that sign clearly says, you know, no unauthorized entry, and I just don't want to step on anyone's toes. So like I said, we're gonna offload this unit right here off the side of the road. The lanes are wide enough. A couple of cars have come around me and a couple of cars have come down. It is the beginning of the morning. Anyways, so they were able to get around and they have enough space to squeeze across each other if 2 cars needed be. But unfortunately, this is the situation. So yeah, let's get this done. I called the customer and just let them know that I am leaving the machine on the side of the outside gates of this property here, yeah. So he didn't answer the phone, so we're gonna leave the machine right here. Oh, the gates are here. So yeah, he is here now, but it looks really tight inside there. So I'm just gonna stay committed to my game plan, get these cones out, and just offload this unit right here on the side of the road. Maintain the 3-point contact. I mean, can I do it like that? Actually, I can. Yeah, you know what? There is space. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up and then go on the property there. I didn't realize that the other side of the ground was paved. So let's do it like that. I'd rather get on the property, do some maneuvering, than to be on the side of the road. But there is scenarios where that's how it goes. All right, so let's see. Okay, going nice and safe. Go back. Cut it out like this. Yeah, I don't want to load on the side of this road. If I had to, I would, but if I have graveled space there, I didn't realize the other side, the south side of this property was graveled area, so I'm gonna nose in, back up, and get it offloaded on basically safe grounds. And there's a car coming here, so I'm gonna give him the right of way. Another one. Just take my time. I really want to get this on the safer ground. So I'm gonna rush here now. Now that I have the trailer off to the side. I'm gonna go wide. I'm gonna nose in there and back up. And that way, we're on some safe ground here. Okay. Maybe even inside now. Now that I'm seeing it and the gate's open. When I first rolled up here, this gate was not open. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna go inside there. I'm gonna stick to my plan here. Okay. So we go wide. Okay. Just straighten it out. That way. Now we are off the road on safer ground. Cut it in, bank it up. Okay. I'm not gonna go in there. I'm just gonna stay right here on the outside. And I'll just drive it in. I didn't even realize, I don't even think that's a driveway. I think it's just a curb. I'm gonna go back as far as I safely can. And pull off to the right here. And then that way, I offload and get it out of here. Okay, now we're golden. Put the contract here, my pen, and make sure I don't get any of that sensitive information on the camera. Just respect the sensitive info for the company, and they deserve that right. I'm not going to share any kind of sensitive information. Let's respect the rules. Okay. Okay. It looks like this used to be a parking lot and another property of some kind, and it's becoming something else now. So his name was J-Ball, I think his name is. What I was talking about earlier on, the subscriber with the kind words, Jay Bollinger, some numbers on the end, that was his name, J-Ball. Called me a pilot. As more than a driver, I'm a pilot. That's super kind words. Pilots are next level operators. They have a lot of responsibility, pilots. I'd say double of mine and what I have to deal with and the knowledge that they possess. But again, I appreciate your kind words, J. Paul. I really do. He asked a question about how come foreman didn't operate. And my video that was switching out booms on busy corner road. He was asking a question about the foreman and how come the foreman didn't operate the machine. How come he doesn't know? And I responded to him saying that the foreman wasn't comfortable. I guess because the machine was in such a tight area. He told me, he's like, I'm not comfortable with maneuvering this machine, and he has some experience with it, but not to the point of where he wanted to maneuver it out of that area. So after me assessing the situation in that video, I said it looked possible. So, but if it was too hairy, and I think I said it in the video, if it was too dangerous, that I was gonna tap out as well and say, hey, listen, like, you got to get another operator here or move some more things around, and then I can attempt it. But if it was just too tight and dangerous to have the machine, like if it's so tight, and if I was to hit something, like that was a brand new condo build. So if I was to hit something, you know, because it's too tight, then it's on me, right? And you don't want none of that. So long story short, you know, it was possible, and you look at it and you can see you can maneuver in the machine in a way just to get it done. So I understand why the foreman would say that. So I'm not throwing the foreman underneath the bus. In that video though, what the foreman was doing that was a little outrageous. He was he was always in the way, seemed to be in the wrong position and in the way with the skid steer he was driving, and he parked it in a spot where it was space, like 10 feet, 8 to 10 feet of space I could have used to maneuver the thing. And so if anything, if he did anything wrong that day, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I'm not comfortable with doing something, but there's, when you're in the way and you know what's going down, and when you're putting the machine in the way of where it has to go, you know, that wasn't too smart on his behalf. But and that's the answer for J-Ball. If you are watching this video, that's my answer for you there on the whole scenario. But since we are the machine operators, we have to, and we're the operators for Cooper, you know, and that's our customer. We have to, well, me anyways, me personally, I'll always try to go the extra mile, and I'll always, like, you know, try to get the scenario done, because, you know, you're just setting them back if you don't try or, you know, communicate what you need to get done in order for the sticky safe situation that you're in, to switch the machine out, or to deliver the machine, or to remove the machine. If it's tight and it's that same kind of scenario, you got to just communicate what needs to get done And if it doesn't get done, or it seems like, you know, you got to just make quick judgment calls on those scenarios. And if things look like they can progress quickly enough for you to help them out and get the machine out of there, or if it's going to remain an unsafe situation, excuse me, then, you know, like, again, you just assess it from there, and then, you know, if you can or can't. But you have to go above and beyond to try to help out the situation, because, you know, you want them to phone the company back and to keep using Cooper. So you have to go the extra mile for the customer. And, you know, if it means doing some things that are a little bit tight and dangerous, like, hey, why not? You know, why not go the extra mile and try? And again, you're operating the machine, so you have complete control of everything that's going on and going down. Like, you have absolute control of what is going down. So if you can't maneuver, you just stop, reverse it, back it up, get it done. That's it. And if you can't, you can't. And that's my answer there. I answered him with a short comment there, but for anyone else that wanted to know, excuse me. Sorry for the beeping. Woo. Gotta make sure this gate doesn't close on me. It looked like it was moving there. I don't know if I'm tripping out, but I think that gate was moving. Put it beside this forklift here. Power off completely, so that way we don't drain off the whole battery. And that's pretty much it. We get the paperwork signed from somebody here. You see there's a couple of people here who can give me a sign. It looks like they're prepping this property for the new tenants that are coming here. Looks like a lot of cleanup, but again, I'm assuming, but the bill signed, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Dirt bomb from the machine. See, this driving a tractor trailer in Toronto, it's not for everyone. That's why I'm filming these videos, because like I'm experienced, and it took me a long time to reach where I have reach where I am in my career in terms of like, you know, maneuvering a tractor trailer through the city. So again, it's not for everyone. So that's why I'm filming it. But they call it the last of a dying breed, because a lot of people, they don't want nothing to do with a tractor trailer in the city of Toronto. Downtown drivers, or, you know, I believe like highway driving, it's boring. Like a full-time highway driver out of the city, like you're just on a straight highway, you know, you got to maneuver the trailer, the dry van into a loading dock, whatever. Maybe that's the most technique they need to do, and that's where you start off. You know, that's how some drivers start there, and then they end up here as a city driver. But yeah. If you're driving around a tractor trailer in the city, just be a little patient around us, as we don't want you hurt. We don't want to see you hurt. But anyways, that's my 2 cents. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for coming along with me this morning and delivering the 45 boom and the skid steer to the 2 different customers in the city of Toronto. Again, I'm Jamie Vera. This is my channel of trucking and loading and offloading and hammering down. I appreciate you guys for watching. And again, one last time, if you haven't watched and it's your first time here and this is your first time coming to the channel and you like what you've seen, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe and the like button on the bottom. It only takes a second, and you will follow my journeys, and it would be most appreciated. Thank you very much, and have a good day, good morning, and God bless. Thank you.